Hi there, this is H. Victoria Hawker Atkerson. I'm an author and a writer, and I'd like to ask you to go out and look for my newest book. This is Enslaved, an interesting trek into the past and our history of enslavement in this country. So, one of the things that I really like about this book, we get into the African culture, which I absolutely love. It's been one of the most interesting things I did was doing the research for this book. So take a look at it and let me know what you think, okay? I'm going to be reading from um, chapter one and doing a little bit of the dialogue between two of the main characters, which is Princess Gemma, who is the daughter of the king of this very large tribe, and Shamari, who is the apprentice to the medicine man. And they are preparing to go to do their initiations into adulthood. He goes away with his peers for a period of 60 days, and she does the same thing with her peers, going away with the females of her peer group, and they are both anxious about going. So this is the conversation between them. Are you afraid? Princess Gemma asked her longtime best friend. No, Shamari lied, wanting to appear brave to his beautiful childhood sweetheart. I am. I can't wait until it's over. Neither can I, because I can build a beautiful hut for the two of us to raise a family, he said, filled with love for her. That would not be possible, Shamari. My marriage has already been arranged, Princess Gemma said, frowning. I know, but I think your parents would change their minds. Once I complete my training as medicine man, it will bring me the highest status in the tribe next to your father, he said with obvious pride. Your father will certainly grant us permission to marry because you will be able to stay here in our village, close to him and everything you know and love. Let us hope that what you're saying is true, Princess Gemma said sadly. I doubt anyone's ability to change my father's mind once he has made a decision. He cannot refuse us, Shamari said with great enthusiasm. I will be an important man with great powers and influence, and very soon, because our medicine man will no longer be able to practice. He is very old. In addition, he knows the urgency of my plight. He will happily step down so that we can marry. I do not wish to live in another village away from my family. Do not worry. I have made wonderful plans. Everything will be fine. Now, Shamari, who is the apprentice to the medicine man, feels that he has the ability to convince the old medicine man to step down so that he can take his place. And he knows he has a good relationship with this man. This man is like his father because he was taken from his parents at a very early age, say 4 or 5 years old, and he has been raised by this medicine man and trained in that art form of healing and uh, uh, what they call ancestral studies and ancestral um, explorations into the spiritual growth of the tribe, and where they look to the leadership, and they do a lot of meditations. They do a lot of spiritual types of healing, which most people at one time thought was like voodoo. It is not. It's a prayer. It's a prayer service. It's meditation, and it's also healing because this person is extremely skilled in using herbs and medicines that's taken from nature. And you look at medicines today, most of our most effective um, medicines are taken from nature, and this is what this man is skilled in doing, and he's passing that tradition on to his apprentice, and then the next generation will learn from that apprentice, and so on and so on and so on. I think it's absolutely fascinating, the whole process of handing down traditions from one generation to the next. And usually it's more verbal than anything else, but I think it's absolutely fantastic. So take a moment and make sure that you do a little research if you like, if you're interested in that. I know it's fascinating to me how customs and traditions are handed down in these tribes. And also the role of the medicine man, which most people call the voodoo doctor. It wasn't voodoo, he is a medicine man, and that's what he's skilled in doing. So take a look at this book. I think you'll love it, and be sure to pick it up at Amazon.com or Kindle, or Barnes and Nobles and your bookstore. If they do not have a copy, ask them to stock it for you. Okay. Now, thank you so much. Be sure that you like my channel before you go, and push the red button. That will give you a free subscription to my channel, which will let you know as soon as I post a video. So, thank you so much, and love to you.